Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So today I have a makeup tutorial for you on this really glowy Eid look right here. I really love this like super cut creasy eye, but it's not really a cut crease. This is literally an alternative to cut crease. If you don't like cut creases or if you think they're too difficult, this eye is the answer for you. So if you would like to know how I achieved this look, please keep on watching. I'm actually gonna start with priming my skin, and I'm gonna use the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This is my all-time favorite primer. I'm gonna use this all over my face. The name Silk Canvas totally suits this primer because it actually makes your base feel like a silk canvas. It fills in your pores very lightly. I feel like it will be amazing for all skin types, whether you're oily, dry, combination like me. I'm gonna go in with a second primer because it's Eid and we want to be extra poreless and extra flawless. So I'm gonna use the NYX Pore Filler Primer just in my T-zone. You want to use this wherever you have enlarged pores. For me, that's my nose and this area. And I'll just put a little bit on my forehead as well. You want to press it in and never like rub it in. I'm gonna use this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. It's the liquid version and it's in the shade Opal. I absolutely love using this. You can even use this on top of your foundation, mixed with your foundation anyway, and it really gives you a super dewy and amazing glowy look. You can blend it in with your fingers, but I like to use a damp sponge. You see that glow? And this glow, it's even going to shine through the foundation. And for foundation, I'm gonna mix in these two. This is my favorite combo of foundation ever. This is like a really full coverage foundation by Milani, and this is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. So when they mix together, just the most perfect finish, the most perfect coverage, and the most perfect color match for me as well. I'm gonna take about this much of the Milani foundation and about one pump of the Colourpop foundation. Kind of using the back of my hand as a palette here. I'm gonna use a damp sponge to blend it out, and that way we're gonna get an even more luminous finish. And this one is by Wet n Wild and I love it. I'm even taking this underneath my eyes because it has really good coverage. And that just means I will have to use very little concealer. Don't forget to blend here and your hairline, underneath your jawline. And whatever is left on my beauty blender, I'm gonna lightly press it on my eyelids just to even them out. Can you see how dewy and glowy our base looks? Wow, I love it. This is my favorite kind of makeup. I'm gonna use the Lakme 95 Weightless Matte Mousse Lip and Cheek color in the shade Blush Velvet. It's a very nudie pinky color. I love it on my lips and I love it especially as my blush. I'm gonna apply quite a lot because you'll see that it pretty much disappears. It looked scary in the beginning and now it looks like I don't even have any blush on. I'm gonna contour my face using the Huda Beauty Tantour in medium. I absolutely love this as well. I'm using all my favorite products today. I use a brush like this. This is an eyeshadow brush to apply it, but you can go in straight with a sponge or some other brush that you want to use, but I just feel like I get precision with this. I'm gonna apply it on my forehead to shorten that gigantic mess. So this is where my natural contour is, and I'm gonna apply it slightly above it because when I blend it, it's gonna blend downwards. I also like to contour like my eyelids with this, and it really looks amazing, you know. You can lift the eye, do this here. Did you see how that instantly gave me a sharper jawline? Like just even compare this to this. I love this stuff. Dampen my sponge because it had dried out a little bit, and with this product you really want to make sure you have, you know, a good amount of dampness to your sponge. It just blends out so much more effortlessly. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige to correct underneath my eyes. I'm also going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand to brighten them and highlight a little bit. I'm going to use very little of both of the concealers, like just that much here to correct. I'll now use the Maybelline one on top of this, literally that much, just one little swipe. And I'm also going to use this as my eye primer, so I'm going to put it here. I'm pretty happy with how my base looks, and I don't want to use any more cream, so I'm going to set my face. I'm going to use, of course, the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade Light. I'm going to press out any creases from my eyelids and very lightly dust this powder on top, focusing mainly on my T-zone because this is where I get the most oily. We still have that glow on our face even after I've used a setting powder. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette for my eyes. We're only going to need 3 shades from this palette, and if you don't have this palette, don't worry because you can find these shades in any basic neutral palette that you have. Start with the shade Amber, this shade over here. I'm going to put it in my crease and above my crease, but not on my eyelids. I'm now going to take a brush like this because I want to place the color that I'm about to use next only in my crease area. I'm going to pick it up on just one side of this brush. The other side is clean, as you can see. I'm going to flip this brush so that it's facing the ceiling, and that is how I'm going to press it in my crease. I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush to blend the edges. We still have a lot of our lid clean and we want to keep it that way. I'm now going to use this color. It's called Desert Sand, and I want to use a packing brush like this. We're going to carve out our eye with this. We don't have to be super precise and make it look like a cut crease, but it's kind of like a cut crease, just minus the precision of a cut crease, and we're not using a concealer. The reason why I chose this look for Eid is because I feel like it's super customizable. We're done with our top lid, right? And if you don't want an all matte look, instead of using this white bone shade, you can use a shimmery shade like this shade right here from this palette. I'm gonna use Oud again, the darker shade that we used on my lower lash line, and connect it on top. The shade Amber to blend that out. I'm using this shade again as my eyeliner, and I want a really super thin line. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes Mascara. Also going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, of course. This is my all-time favorite. The L'Oreal one is so good at separating your lashes. I think a really good tip is, if you don't want to get a mascara on your top eyelid, what you want to do is you want to roll it like this. I'm going to use this eyeliner pencil by Faces. It's in the shade Olive. All the products will be linked down below. I'm going to use this in my lower waterline just to give it a pop of color. You can totally customize this according to the outfit that you will be wearing. I used green because I'm kind of wearing like a greeny top right now. If you're wearing blue, you can use a blue eyeliner. If you're wearing pink, you can use a pink eyeliner and it'll look amazing. For my brows, I'm using the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil, and this is in the shade dark brown. This is my hands down my favorite brow pencil that I have come across. See that? My lip liner, I'm going to use the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On and definitely a Turn On lip liner in the shade Sweet Pink. I'm going to fill in my entire lip with this, and I'm also going to slightly overline with this. I'm going to use the Nykaa Demi Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I don't know the exact name because it doesn't say on the packaging, but the shade is called On Fleek 02. I love this formulation, and it's a very nude gloss, so it's going to tone down this madness that I have going on my lips. Really moisturizing on your lips. I'm going to use the Nykaa Chocolate Boy Lip Liner. I'm going to fill in my entire lip with this because this lip is just too pink for this look. It's not going super well with the look. So for the last step, but the most important step, we're going to use another highlighter, and I'm going to use the same Becca Opal shade, but this time it's in the pressed formula. Of course we want to be ultra glowy for Eid. Taken the same highlighter on this kind of tiny little brush, and I'm going to use it in my inner corners. Obviously I don't have a hijab, but I would like to show you how it looks, so I'm going to use a scarf. So use your imagination to see. I know I didn't do a good job on my head, but so that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you guys recreate this for Eid looks. And if you do, please tag me. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Eid Mubarak, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.